Hello class and welcome to week number 3 of PSYU 333. Once you get to the home page, you're going to want to click on content and then go down to week number 3. When you get to the overview, it's going to talk about, well, the module I guess, the different topics of the week. If we go into the week 3 overview, you're going to see a welcome, the spotlight summary. Make sure that you click on that to review what we're going to cover this week. The different topics are listed. There's the week at a glance, and if you click on it, you're going to see a quote, the course learning objectives that we'll be reviewing the week, and then those items that you need to work on. Remember, those items in black are not graded, and those in blue are graded, and I'll review both of them in a moment. Okay, there's a similar graphic in the shell. There are readings, additional materials to make sure that you work on, and then your 2 graded items, which we'll look at in a moment. And then basically, these numbers show what you should be working on. In learning resources, you're going to find narrated PowerPoints for Chapter 7 and 8, and additional resources that complement the reading, and then additional resources below. For your discussion boards, you can click on this link, or you can go to the discussions, and you'll find the discussion for week 3 here. In your initial posting, that is due Thursday by midnight, and should be at least 300 words in length. We need to, it notes how Chapter 7 focuses on the auditory system during study for this week. For your initial posting, you are to research one auditory problem, difficulty, condition, or aberration. And for your posting, you need to include a summary of the difficulties that are experienced within this auditory deficit and also the brain structures that were associated with this impairment. Again, you're going to see this a lot throughout the weeks, allowing you to dig deeper in the topic and also in the research to find more information. For your response posting, you are to respond to 2 peers Sunday by midnight. It says a minimum of 100 words in length, but it likely is going to be more. And within that response, you're going to find at least one treatment modality in the research for the auditory deficit that your peer described. Make sure that you review the treatment and how this treatment will have associated difficulties and conditions, and how it will connect with that. So that is due Sunday by midnight, 2 peer response postings. Going back to the course, you're going to find, it says your final assignment proposal. You can also find this in the assignment tabs instead of clicking on that week, and you will click here. And once you get to this page, you see assignment information and then the assignment instructions. That's going to tell you what you need to do. Click on that, and it will take you here. It denotes that this is helping you to prepare for the final assignment that is due at the end of week 8 and really help you to start planning and processing that. And again, this is due Sunday by midnight. The assignment proposal should review a topic of interest, and of course this needs to be related to the course and should be at least 5 sentences in length and also have at least 3 peer-reviewed references. This is going to help the research process that you're going to need to do for this assignment and the final draft. And there's some general guidelines as well, making sure it's 1 paragraph, the sentence length, having that reference page with 3 peer-reviewed references, the different guidelines for APA. It says Blackboard, please ignore that. You're going to submit this in Brightspace, and the link is on the previous page. And again, should be 2 pages in length, 1 paragraph summary, and a 2nd page for the 3 peer-reviewed references. The rubric can be found down below the assignment. You're going to see how it directly connects to the different expectations of the assignment as well. And you are going to submit it here. You're going to add the file and submit it. If you scroll back up past the rubric, I think you're going to have to say, yes, I trust this URL, but you're going to see basically an assignment video that reviews this assignment. Note it is in Blackboard. This does need to be changed, but the assignment is the same. All right, let's get back to week 3. And that is it. I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I hope you are doing well. Thank you.